Hello guys, how you're doing, and welcome back to the Isle of Wight Youth for Christ channel. And today guys, we are playing FIFA, and also in FIFA we're not just playing a game of FIFA, we're having Ewan's testimony also in this game. Yeah. So stay tuned as we get to know Ewan a bit better and get to see his testimony over a game of FIFA. So let's, without further ado, let's play a game of FIFA. How do you think that went?
It's alright.
Hello guys, how you doing? And we're now in the first game. I am West Bromwich Albion and Ewan is...
Stevenage.
So, Ewan, what score prediction have you got?
I'm going to call... you know what? I'm going to stick to 2-0. No, flipping it. Yeah, I'm going to stick to 2-0. Yeah,
sure?
Yeah.
So, Ewan, how long have you been a Christian? Like, how, in a sense, like, because I know you said briefly that you've given your life multiple times to Jesus. Yeah. But like, when was the time that it became like a serious thing in your life?
Yeah. So I went to. Well, I'd always grown up thinking I was a Christian, and I had the nickname at school, which was Christian Boy. That is a terrible foul. Yeah, guess what? Kind of just presumed, and like I'd gone to church every week.
Yeah.
So yeah, just kind of thought, oh, you know what, that's what it takes to be a Christian. Like I'd been Sunday school, I knew all the stories, I knew the lot. Yeah. So I hadn't really thought too much of it after that. And it wasn't until we started going to a thing called Spring Harvest, which is a bit like Soul Survivor, but they do it Easter. Slightly posher as well. My players had no pace, and that was a terrible goal to give away. Yeah, and so, and it was one of the nights where one of the guys said, "You want to give your life to Jesus?" I'm like, I already thought I had given my life. I already thought I was a Christian, and so I did it. Yeah. And then lasted for a couple of weeks, and then went back to my old ways, and then did the exact same thing the next year. I'm sorry, what was that? Yeah, and then did the exact same thing the next year, and then the year after, and then it wasn't until I was kind of 14, 15 that I was like, maybe I should do this properly.
Yeah, cool. Really cool.
Well. So, Reece, how many leagues below West Brom is Stevenage?
Well, you're in the Division 2, and we are in the Championship, so that makes 2 divisions.
Well done, and yet we are outplaying you. Okay, here we go.
Level, both sides have scored here now.
Oh goodness. No! Oh, you have got to be kidding me! That is ridiculous!
And red card.
No! How? That's...
It's me refereeing that.
Forget Reece being flipping salty. Ah!
What's it like growing up in a Christian household? Because like me, like I didn't grow up with a Christian parents.
Okay, where is...
So like
Get out. No!
I didn't grow up with Christian parents, so like what's that like growing up with Christian parents?
I think it just gives you an extra conscience, in that you know that what you do is, well, like, I don't want to say judged, but it's going to be kept like,
yeah,
you're going to get recommendations, should I say, for what you should and shouldn't do.
Yeah, of course.
And so things like video games and stuff, I was always kept away from things that weren't my age limit. So like, when I was 15 I wanted Black Ops, and I couldn't have it. And like, at the time it made me really upset, because all my mates had it.
Yeah. And
whenever I went over to my mates' houses, I always used to play it for hours on end.
Of course.
So, and so, even though I told my parents all this, even things like Halo and stuff, which is shooting aliens rather than people.
Yeah.
To see if that would if that got me out of it, it's still like, oh no, still not having it. And that made me really upset.
Yeah.
But actually looking back on it, it wasn't the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, of course. No, yeah.
But I think also the fact that you're supported a lot, like, I don't know about you, but I feel like my support is coming from a good place, but also my parents will help me limit.
No, yeah.
Oh, what is that for a cross?
I was expecting a bicycle kick.
Alright.
That's a great interception. Bonnet has to clear it.
Because it's not just my parents, like my whole family are Christian.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So I've always been in the environment of Christian kind of ethics.
Yeah, makes sense.
Which is nice. Oh, get out! Oi!
How has that got?
That's a West Brom shot, that.
That's the road, isn't it, mate? You briefly said before we recorded that your mum was your youth leader. What was that like growing up with like your mum being like your youth leader instead of like not being?
It meant that when you got in trouble at church, you also got trouble at home.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And everything you did, you'd always hear everywhere. But it was also quite nice in that I always had someone to talk to, but also like kind of as a mentor.
Okay.
For like things like relationships and things like just what I should do in life. Yeah, generally it was just really like exam pressures, stuff like that. It was really useful.
Yeah.
And meant that she also got the inside goss from other people.
Of course.
So things like relationships. Obviously she talked to everyone in the youth, not just me.
Of course.
And so I got all the inside goss as well, which is useful.
Oh, cool.
Which was really useful for me, like setting up relationships and stuff.
Oh, Ewan.
I can find out how they feel. You have to remember this is like when I was 12, 14.
Mate, yeah.
Like, if you know me now, you know that relationships are a waste of time.
Of course. You always brag on about it.
Yeah.
Keep it in play. It's gone out for
Probably could have a point to it.
I
go with the Mike Pilavachi talk that he said. Unless you're happy in your Christian life, unless you're happy in your Christian single life, then you're not going to be happy in your relationship life. Which I completely agree with. Unless you're happy being alone, you're not going to be able to be happy with someone else.
Yeah.
Because you're not happy, you're not content enough with yourself.
Yeah.
In the right place. And that's something I'm working on at the moment.
Yeah.
I think for me, like hanging from one relationship to another, like it's kind of desperation. Like it brings some desperation, but also brinks on like you have a fundamental need just to need people.
Yeah, of course.
Could go for goal from here. For the ref, a decision, and the decision is yellow.
I don't think anybody, least of all the players, have any complaints about that.
Yeah.
Where it's a promising position.
Top corner,
got to try and
I'll give you a fiver.
here.
I thought this is what I normally go for my ultimate team, which sometimes actually works, which is really exciting. This time though, it didn't. What is that? Don't pass to the stripy people. I'm not going to finish that sentence.
I'll cut that bit out.
No, it's what I was going to say afterwards. I was going to say pass to the red and white people, but I was going to get rid of the white, the red bit, and then I thought, maybe slightly racist, maybe not. Okay, that's got to be a foul there somewhere. What? Tripped up after he got past him. What is this? Flipping Reece Taylor's refereeing.
Mate, I'm a quality ref.
Referee's a Christian. Alright. That's one way to tackle, just run into him. That, my friend, is a League 2 tackle.
What's League 2?
That thing that shows loyalty.
And guys, that is half time, and we shall see you in the second half. So guys, we are now back into the second half, and it is me leading 3-1. Ewan, have you got any first half thoughts?
Never play Stevenage ever again. I think changing from playing as PSG last night to now playing as Stevenage is starting to hit me. Like you can tell the.
Here comes Neymar. No.
To Ben Kennedy. Shoot! No!
That first half, and he was in the box. He might be through.
Okay, no. Okay, boys, we need to work on tackling as well. No. Okay, boys, we need to work back on the passing. What? This is so hard to watch.
So Ewan, have you been baptised?
Yeah, so I went to a Baptist church. And yeah, so I was actually one of the youngest people to get baptised at my church.
How old?
So I was 16. Yeah, I wouldn't say 16.
Young, but like that's in a sense that's quite like it's like not.
So I believe that baptism is a choice. So rather than get baptised as a baby, like, yeah, which, like, you should, like, I don't agree with christening.
Okay.
I believe it's important to dedicate the baby, and dedicate the baby to God and ask for God's blessing on the baby.
Yeah.
But, which actually I might be really controversial here, but actually, like, baptising a baby, I don't think you can do, because I believe that baptism is more of a choice.
It's a decision you make as a person.
Yeah, exactly.
I see, because I think baptism is like a thing where it's the parents' declaration of, like, trying to raise the child to like, in a sense, a good.
But I think for me that's more dedication. I think that's dedicating it to God rather than baptism, which is more
baptising is 100%. How did you go about making that decision? Was it just a decision you made overnight?
So there's been some talks in the church about starting a new starting a baptism group. You've got one-on-one with the keeper. You've got to finish that. So there've been some talks about doing one in the church. Okay, what? So and they were going to start a young person's one because a lot of us had been Christians for a while. And wanted, like, obviously growing up in a Baptist church anyway, you see it happen all the time and wanted to know when you can do it. Yeah. And you see all the adults doing it. It's like, oh yeah, and, like, they've got these massive, like, the whole thing they do is they give a testimony first about how they've reached this point and all of that. And when you have an adults one, it's obviously going to be a lot longer, and they've been through a lot more hardships and stuff like that. And so they weren't sure if I was experienced or, like, old enough to really understand what it means to be baptised, to really die to your old life and all of that.
Yes, of course.
But they let me and 4 others do it.
Oh, cool.
Like a massive one, which is really cool. So we took a whole service, which was actually on Easter Day.
Oh,
which is
really cool. That's like,
So I just got back from Spring Harvest, and yeah, it was just really awesome.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just like, and to have the support of the whole church behind me, like I got loads of, like, cards and loads of, like, messages, really cool. And yeah, which is just really cool, like, to have the whole church behind you.
Yeah, that's a really supportive thing as well.
Yeah,
definitely. As well within the church.
Which is awesome. But yeah, it's definitely a really important day in my life.
So that was
get out!
They've had their disciplinary issues in this game.
So that was going to be my next question. What was your church denomination coming up, and you've just answered it.
There you go. I'm a bit of a pro.
May I ask why that was a Baptist, or was that because your parents brought you up to a Baptist?
Yeah, it was the church that, I think in my area there aren't many. Well, I wouldn't say there aren't many youthy churches.
Okay.
And that one had a really strong youth program behind it as well. My parents knew a lot of people anyway who go to that church.
Yes.
So it's not like I didn't. It's not like I didn't fit in or know anyone else that went.
Do you still go to that church now?
Yeah. Well, when
you're home, yeah. Oh, you're in it 6-1. I don't think I'm going to be able to score anymore.
I didn't. I worked so hard to lose.
I know.
Right, you know what? I'm going for the Ewan tag. Nope. This guy can't actually do the skill to do it. Brilliant. Alright, pass.
Nothing false about it. They've thoroughly deserved.
Ewan, that's been the game. Thank you very much for coming and playing. And I know it's been a pleasure to know a bit more about you.
I'd like to point out, I don't normally suck this badly, but Stevenage are 2 leagues lower than West Brom.
I probably should have gone to somebody a bit more.
If we do this again, I'll play as, like,
Barcelona.
A good team. Well, like, Stevenage are a good team, but, like, one that FIFA haven't bullied so hard that every player is bronze or lower.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video and learned a bit more about Ewan. If you want to see more testimonies, please let us know by giving us a like, and tell us who you want to see in the comment section below. And what game. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe, like and comment. See you in the next one.